People don't understand how easy it is for a deranged individual to obtain some weapon that 78% of veterans with combat experience strongly believe should be outlawed.
Gun control is a term that refers to any legal measure restricting or preventing the use of firearms.
Most developed countries have strict and uncontroversial gun control laws. When is enough enough?
This is an NBC News special report.
Good day, everyone. I'm Kristen Dahlgren in New York, and we are coming on the air at this hour with news of a school shooting in South Florida. This took place in Parkland, Florida, at Douglas High School.
I'm sorry, I'm embarrassed. I can't pull it together.
Tears from CNN anchor Kate Baldwin over the school shooting.
Please don't take a second for granted. Hug your family. Tell them you love them.
Golden State Warriors head coach Steve Kerr expressed his fury.
When are we going to do something? I'm tired. I'm so tired of getting up here and offering condolences.
15 first graders murdered in a bathroom by a man with an assault rifle. A 6-year-old girl played dead among the bodies of her classmates. She was the only one to survive in that room. Covered in blood, the first thing she said was, "Mommy, I'm okay, but all my friends are dead."
23 children are shot in America each day from gun violence. Why has this become such a popular trend? What has triggered this chain of horrible events?
Jefferson County 911. Yes, I'm a teacher at Columbine High School. There is a student here with a gun. He was shot out a window.
15 total deaths as a result of the first major school shooting. Columbine changed the entirety of school safety laws and has impacted the United States until now.
Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold, the two infamous shooters who ended the lives of 15 innocent people.
Robin Anderson, a friend of the two, bought the shotguns and the 9mm carbine at the Tanner Gun Show in December 1998 from unlicensed sellers. Klebold and Harris bought their TEC DC-9 from a pizza shop employee named Mark Maines, who knew the boys were too young to purchase the weapon but still sold it to them for $500. And just like that, 2 illegal weapon purchases led to the Columbine massacre.
Since Columbine in 1999, there have been more than 338,000 students in the United States who have experienced gun violence in school.
I frankly think that a lot of these mass shootings wouldn't have happened if these kids didn't have access to this weapon that they had used in video games and seen in movies. I think there's a really perverse, false kind of courage that comes with having access to an AR-15.
But it's not just schools.
Tonight, authorities say the alleged shooter planned it all. It started around 2:30 Saturday afternoon in the parking lot of this Tops Friendly Market store in a predominantly black neighborhood in Buffalo. The alleged shooter wearing full body armor and tactical gear, targeting people of color.
May 14th, 2022, 10 people who were all black were shot and killed in a supermarket in the East Side neighborhood. 3 were injured.
We may not have been personally involved with this tragedy, but we were not even 10 minutes away from where it occurred. We both remember where we were, hearing the news about the people who had their lives taken away from them.
19-year-old Peyton Gendron obtained his weapons legally, even though he had been taken to an emergency room for a mental health evaluation after the incident in the high school where he was mentioned murder-suicide. But it was released without being involuntarily committed. If gun control system worked, Gendron would have been prohibited from purchasing these weapons.
Fred Gutenberg, an American activist against gun violence, whose 14-year-old daughter, Jamie Gutenberg, was murdered in the Parkland, Florida high school shooting. Fred Gutenberg once said, "The reality in this country right now is that anyone who wants to cause harm to themselves or do someone else harm can easily acquire the means to do so legally."
The United States has surpassed 600 mass shootings in 2023. Over 40,000 people were killed.
A common argument that anti-gun control Americans will refer to is the Second Amendment being violated and how gun control won't actually stop crime.
Well, why have any laws at all? If there weren't any laws at all, crime would be through the roof. Gun regulation may not stop every shooting, but will definitely save the lives of some, reducing these horrific crimes. The Second Amendment was approved at the time where automatic weapons didn't exist. Nobody in their right mind would approve the regular everyday citizens owning the weapons that can shoot up to 600 rounds per minute.
What else is it going to take for people to wake up? Has there not been enough domestic terrorism? Innocent people losing their lives over sick individuals who either obtain their weapons illegally or legally with ease?
There's got to be enough evidence that Americans, let alone anyone, shouldn't be able to conceal weapons of mass destruction. When is enough enough?